What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We've just hit 20k subscribers, so thank you all so much. Let's get to 30k and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So we're just taking a look at Avalanche here, and as we can see, it does look as though we have finally broken down from this, support that we have seen here. Obviously we've had a few, basically we've come back down to this area a few times, haven't we, where we found support, and it looks like we have finally broken down from this trend line that we had put in here. We had this very big decent coiling motion that we've seen for a while. For Avalanche here, you can see we came up to that all-time high at around $150. We come back down to the support, we come back up here to this resistance line, looking as though we were potentially coiling up like this into the apex, weren't we? But obviously with the bearish market conditions, we have actually seen Avalanche break to the downside here. As you can quite clearly see here, we have, cleanly broken to the downside of this now, heading back towards, in our opinion, back down to that $77 level most likely, where we'll find support, which was essentially where we found the bounce last time on that previous swing high here, where there will be a really good amount of demand in our opinion. This area here, we do think, coming back down to this a few times and getting, a good amount of back testing is obviously, it's a good thing in our opinion. A lot of people saying, things are looking pretty bearish right now, but from what we can tell, all we're seeing is Avalanche has had a massive run up and it just needed a bit of a cooling off period. You can see here there was a big bearish divergence where we were losing momentum to the upside here, and you can see that the price action has come down and essentially, putting in a little bit of a range really, wasn't it? You can see here, the range could potentially be looking something like this, where basically what's happened is previous resistance. You come up into it, you come back, retest it as support, you come up, we get the overextension, but we come back inside the range here, we test it as resistance, we roll, we come back to that support, we get the double bottom on support, we test the resistance, we test the support, and now, we're going sideways, aren't we? Basically, waiting for that, for Bitcoin to do something significant. We'd say Bitcoin's probably going to bounce soon, by the way, because it's horribly overextended to the downside. And in our opinion, it's like a beach ball underwater, isn't it? It's basically got a huge amount of bullish divergences all over the place. The momentum to the downside is decreasing. There's negative funding for Bitcoin. Like, sooner or later, we are going to see most likely a big short squeeze because there's billions of dollars of shorts opening at 41, 42k. And, the time for shorting Bitcoin was at 69k, not at 40k, when it's already, 35, 40% corrected. So in our opinion, it's a recipe for disaster for these bears right now. And they may be right in the short term. Make no mistake about it, they could be right. But the chance of them being wrong, the further the Bitcoin falls, becomes higher and higher. And, just like everything in financial markets, crypto is like an elastic band, isn't it? And there's only so far that you can pull the band to the downside before there will be a decent reaction. And, with all the shorts that are there, we could see a big snap to the upside pretty soon, in our opinion. And obviously that would affect Avalanche positively. I think we could probably see a back test at $77 here, and then get a bounce back towards the top of the range over $100. That 127 extension there is at around $100. This is a big psychological number as well. Halfway up the range, interestingly enough, but we're probably going to be stuck in this range, in our opinion, for a while until Bitcoin does something significant, as we said. So Avalanche overall, a top quality project. Obviously the ecosystem doing extremely well, a massive amount of TVL on it now. And we think, it's just going to continue in this range most likely until Bitcoin does something significant. So short-term price predictions, then keep things short and sweet. As we said, if we roll over $77 here, $78 at the bottom of the range will be where we bounce. If we have an extension to the downside, we do think down towards that $70 level would be a very key level to get a bounce at as well. And then obviously if we move to the upside, we're targeting $100 at the 127 extension and the top of the range here at around $125, $126, coming up towards that 141 extension as well. And then We've said it in the past, but we do think, you know, Avalanche, we do think $200, $300, $400 for Avalanche by the end of the bull run, not unrealistic whatsoever. There's a 227 extension here at around $637, which would be obviously a massive, massive move to the upside for Avalanche of 7 or 8x from this current price. Obviously, that might not be possible with the huge market cap that it does currently have. But in our opinion, you know, if everything starts to move up, we could easily see 2, 3, 4x for Avalanche. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto Supporter is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.